Have you ever heard of the Pennsylvania Perimeter Ride Against Cancer, also known as the PRAC? I guarantee none of you probably said yes, and if you do, you clicked on this video to learn more about it. But guess what? It's not necessarily what this video is about. But, assuming you don't know, then I'm going to give you the rundown anyway about what it is. So the Pennsylvania Perimeter Ride is a ride that's usually taken by a bunch of cyclists, usually around like 60 or so, and they ride 500 miles away from a certain city in Pennsylvania, and they ride 500 miles back to that city in a week. And this is a hard task to complete because, I mean, as you can imagine, 500 miles on a bike in 7 days is pretty bad. But it used to be even worse because the first one was 1,000 miles in 14 days, and it actually was the perimeter of Pennsylvania, which is where it got its name. But that ended up being really, really hard because Pennsylvania's all mountains at the corners like that. So they made it easier by us staying out of Pennsylvania most of the time and going all the way around. In the case of this year, though, this is the first year it's been only in Pennsylvania since the first one, where we're going from Pittsburgh over to a little city called Palmerton, which is the same one we always end in. But either way, that's pretty much what it is, and as you can tell, it's really hard. And it's actually for the American Cancer Society, and if you don't know what that is, it will kind of self-explanatory. It helps people with cancer. And there's also another organization that's in there that right now I can't remember the name of it. I'm so bad at this. But I can't remember the name of it. But it's kind of like Make-A-Wish. I'll figure it out. You know what? I'll even put it on the video. Like, I'll put it here. Yeah, I'll put it here if I figure it out. But that one's there. And, you know, it does donates to that. And we need to collect money to be able to, you know, help those out because it's pretty much a fundraiser. Except the fundraiser doesn't actually take place during the ride. It's like a walkathon you do at school where it's like you do all the fundraising before the actual fundraising event. Except it isn't like you're adding money for miles or anything because the miles are all the same. You're just donating. And the website to donate to me is in the description. And you know, I mean, you can literally donate anything. You could donate a cent. Just make sure you're not the first person to donate a cent, because I'll probably only let one person do it, because I don't want 500 people that only donated a cent, because that would just be really irritating, because, you know, we have deadlines to meet, which also, in case you didn't know, if you're planning on doing the ride in the future, we have deadlines to meet. Like, by May, we have to have $500, which is okay because I'm already past $500 and it's like February. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't donate. You should still donate anyway because that was only by one person. So you got to keep donating. So donate anyway because we could use a lot more. Because by the end of the summer, I need $2,000, which yeah, I know $2,000 by the end of the summer sounds ridiculous. That's why I made this video to you know, open it up. And also, other fun thing, this ride's only available for adults. And if you look at me, you can clearly tell I am not an adult. So, I got lucky, and I found a little loophole so that my dad sort of supervises me while I do it, and it allowed me to do it. Which coincidentally means I'm going to be the youngest person on this ride. So I'm going to be surrounded by a bunch of adults for 7 days on bikes. It's going to be torturous and terrible, but it's going to be worth it if you donate. If you don't donate, it's not going to be worth it, and I'll probably never do it again. But if you do, I will definitely do it again because it's great, and I wanted to do it for the longest time, which is part of the reason why the loophole was made so that I could do it. Well, bonus though, if you do get me to continue doing this ride, there will be a YouTube video about the ride, of me actually riding it, because I can't do a little montage of me doing it in the past, because this is my first time doing it. But before, by the time, August, July-ish, you have until July to donate, this July, because the ride is this July coming up, or, to August, the end of July. So you have until the end of July to donate, so you have a lot of time, but don't wait. Just donate anyway, and donate more. Because, I mean, it's all going to a good cause, and there's no reason you shouldn't donate unless you're broke, but most likely you're not broke. But either way, I will definitely make a video. Like, I'll probably buy a GoPro, and I will strap it to the front of my bike, and I will record some of the ride, not all of it, because it's a day of riding, like 8 hours of just riding every single day, so I'm definitely going to need to cut a lot of it out. But I'll record all the really cool parts of it, and, you know, all the really beautiful parts of the ride, and put those in a nice montage for you guys, maybe even a couple of meals to show what it's like. But that won't be for like a couple of months now. But you know, in order to get to that, I need to ride, and you need to donate. So donate. And in case I didn't mention that you needed to donate, donate. Anyway, see you guys. And also, hold up, I gotta think of what else to say. I'm getting a little bit out and stuff.
Donate to Tommy's perimeter ride.
Stop it! I'm cutting this out of the video.
Donate.
Stop it. No! Ah!
I'm his sister, if you already didn't know.
Stop it!
Donate. I'm being
supportive.
being supportive.
Be supportive on your own YouTube channel.
Well, donate, please. Right, Tommy?
Yes.
Donate.
Donate. Okay. But anyway, stop it! Turn the lights back on, thank you. Okay. Shoot, where am I going to continue with this?